Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Thank you for being here. If this is your first time here, I'm Kazzy. It's nice to meet you. Thank you for being here. And if you're returning, thank you guys for coming back to join me.
Thank you for your patronage.
Right now I'm going to watch 2001 A Space Odyssey. Yes, the famous movie. I can't believe I've never seen this. There's somewhere in my mind that thinks I've seen this, but the thing is I can't remember anything about it. I know it's a science fiction film. And I know that Stanley Kubrick directed it. Of course, like one of the most amazing directors ever. Rest in peace. So I've seen The Shining. I've seen Clockwork Orange. I've seen Full Metal Jacket. Incredible films. I mean, those are probably, in my opinion, three of the best movies ever made. I've also seen Eyes Wide Shut, which I thought was really excellent as well. That was an interesting one for sure. But I've never seen 2001: A Space Odyssey, so at least I don't think I have. I'm pretty certain I haven't seen this. So I'm very excited to watch this. It's about time I watch this. I mean, this is one of the most well-known movies of all time. I mean, it's so weird because I just saw Jaws a few months ago. I thought I had seen that movie, but then I realized when I was watching it that I had seen Jaws 3, I think it was, or Jaws 4. It's the one where Roy Scheider wasn't even in it. It was his son. And so as I was watching Jaws, I was like, wait a minute, I have not seen this film. So sometimes, I don't know, if I've seen a movie that I haven't seen for a really long time, I don't remember, or I just or I like assume I've seen it because I've heard so many things about it. That's what I feel about 2001: A Space Odyssey. I don't think I've ever seen this movie. I'm pretty certain of that. But I don't know. We'll see. Let's just start it. I really don't think I have, but you never know, you know. You never know. This came out in 1969, so way before I was born. But yeah, I'm excited to see this. This is supposed to be incredible, and this is cool too because over on my Patreon account, I'm doing a classics poll, and I'm watching classic movies over there too, like one every month. That my Patreons get to vote on, and this is considered a classic. So yeah, excited to watch this. Thank you guys so much for being here. If you like what I'm doing here on my channel, if you like my reaction to 2001: A Space Odyssey, would you please go ahead and give me a like, a thumbs up? Thank you. All right, let's get into this. Excited. Kubrick is such a great director, so I'm certain this is going to be an amazing movie. All right, here we go. I just realized this movie's rated G, which is hilarious. This movie is for kids. Well, families, all ages. Which seems odd because I don't know Stanley Kubrick to make movies. I don't know him as that kind of director, making family friendly content. It's a very long black screen. Cool music. Wow, he's really building it up here. I gotta say, this music reminds me of the music from The Shining. Just a little bit. It's really haunting. Creepy.
Really creepy.
This is funny. I keep thinking it's gonna start. Yeah, it's funny. Wow. That music introduction was incredible. MGM. My gosh, that music was like unbelievable. It's unsettling. The Dawn of Man. Whoa. Oh! Oh my gosh. No. Oh my gosh. It's really good costuming here. I thought these were real in the very beginning when I first saw them. Now I can tell that they're actors wearing costumes, but really good, like really, really good costumes. And good acting. They're definitely doing the job. It's very convincing. Oh, this is like another group here that's coming into their territory. That's what it looks like. They scared them away. Oh wow, so beautiful. That cat. Those cats are stunning. Oh, is that the one that the cat hurt earlier? The one laying down right there? Uh-oh. It's gonna hear you guys. You should be quiet. Uh-oh. The baby's making noise. Those costumes are so amazing. Wow. What the... I'd be freaking out too if that thing all of a sudden appeared there. You're like, what the hell is this? Is he gonna touch it? Yeah. Oh, there he goes. Yep. Oh my god, the score in this is unbelievable. Wow. Oh! Oh, I don't want to see that other animal get hurt. They eat meat? I thought these guys were herbivores. I think this is that other group trying to invade on their territory again, right? Uh-oh. Oh. There's gonna be a fight here. Whoa. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, he really hurt that guy. Oh, no. Oh my gosh. Oh, they're really hurting him. Wow, that's incredible effects there. This movie was made in 1969? That's amazing. That's really impressive. First it was a bone, now it's a pen. Very cool. Oh, that's cool. Grip shoes. Because there's no gravity in there. Hmm. I am blown away by these visual effects. My God, look at that. Looks like Star Wars right there. Obviously, Star Wars came much later.
Thank you. You are cleared through voice print identification.
Thank you.
Wow, this is so ahead of its time, this movie. Unbelievable.
I got time for breakfast?
Wow. Picture phone.
Dad,
Hello!
are you coming to my party tomorrow?
I'm sorry, sweetheart, but I can't. I'm going to send you a very nice present, though.
All right.
Anything special that you want?
A telephone.
Well, it's just that for the past 2 weeks, some extremely odd things have been happening at Clavius. Well, for one thing, whenever you phone the base, all you can get is a recording which repeats that the phone lines are temporarily out of order.
Oh.
There's another thing, Haywood. 2 days ago, one of our rocket buses was denied permission for emergency landing at Clavius.
Well, that does sound odd.
Definitely.
Quite frankly, we have had some very reliable intelligence reports that quite a serious epidemic has broken out at Clavius. Something apparently of an unknown origin.
Whoa.
This is in fact what has happened.
Is this like aliens?
As I said, I'm not at liberty to discuss it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I really must be going.
Well, I hope that you and your wife can come to the IAC conference in June.
Well, we're going to try. I hope we can make it.
If you do, you remember to bring that darling little daughter with you.
Well, that'll all depend on the school vacations and all that sort of thing. But if we can, we will.
Okay, so there's definitely something going on there.
Viene mucho intruder.
They don't buy it at all yet. There's something going on. Holy, it reminds me of Aliens, you know, when they have that outbreak and then they hide it. Well, I mean, they didn't hide it, but they hid the fact that there was an alien ship there and an aliens, because when that one couple reported it, Newt's parents, they, you know, the company covered it up and then everyone died as a result. That was an Aliens, not the original Alien. I know I keep saying this, but I'm just gonna say it again. I am blown away by the visual effects, yes, but also the production design. It's so advanced for 1969. Wow. No way. Very cool. It's funny, all the food is liquid. Zero gravity toilet. How in the world? Your urine would just like fly straight up at you. Can you imagine if you had to go number 2? Oh my gosh. Ew. They're landing on the moon. Wow. My God, that's incredible. Look at that. Looks like a whole city down there. People must have been blown away. I mean, just floored when they saw this movie in 1969. It's like, this is way before its time. that ship, or looks like it's got a face on it. Looks like a face.
Dr. Floyd has come up specially to Clavius.
Clavius.
I know there have been some conflicting views held by some of you regarding the need for complete security in this matter. More specifically, your opposition to the cover story. Created to give the impression there's an epidemic at the base.
Oh, okay, so that's the cover story.
Council has requested that formal security oaths be obtained in writing from everyone who has any knowledge of this event.
Wow. Something big is going on here.
What's that, chicken?
Something like that. Tastes the same anyway.
Wow, this looks amazing. I still can't believe this came out in 1969. I mean, there's like little things that show you that that it came out that long ago, but for the most part, this looks like a movie made today, in my opinion. Listen to the score too. This is like, it's incredible. I don't know, personally, this seems kind of odd. This movie's rated G. I mean, there's like no violence or anything like that. It doesn't seem like, but this music is so haunting. This would be very frightening for children, I think. Oh, wow, look at what it is. Oh. It's that structure that we saw in the beginning of the movie that just appeared. Wow. Ow, that hurts. Jupiter mission 18 months later. What was that?
What the hell was that?
You can definitely see here that Ridley Scott and James Cameron and George Lucas too, I would say, got inspiration from this film. Definitely. His camera angles are so cool. It's like everything looks upside down at times. I mean, he really gave the illusion of being in space. I mean, it feels like that. All these shots. This is incredible. Oh, there's some solid food. A little bit of solid food, it looks like. It's not just the juice. Well, they had those sandwiches too on that flight.
Is this true?
Well, that's right. And the heart beats 3 times a minute. Body temperature is usually down to about 3 degrees centigrade.
Whoa.
The 6th member of the Discovery crew was not concerned about the problems of hibernation, for he was the latest result in machine intelligence, the HAL 9000 computer.
Excuse me. Sorry, guys. Sneezing a lot lately.
Most of the activities of the human brain, and with incalculably...
So it's called HAL 9000? HAL 9000? Sounds like a...
We learned one addresses as HAL.
HAL, okay, yeah. So it's...
Everything is going extremely well.
Oh, wow.
We are all, by any practical definition of the words, foolproof and incapable of error.
No, nothing's foolproof.
Despite your enormous intellect, are you ever frustrated by your dependence on people to carry out...
Look at that. Those look like iPads right there in 1969.
I am putting myself to the fullest possible use, which is all I think that any conscious entity can ever hope to do.
Conscious entity?
Knight takes bishop. Mate, thank you for a very enjoyable game.
Yeah, thank you.
Interesting. I don't know if I trust this HAL 9000. I feel like I've watched too many movies where the artificial intelligence, well, no, that's not true. I've watched some where the AIs are good, but I've seen a lot of movies where the AIs aren't good. They're like evil. They turn bad. Or they were programmed to be bad right from the beginning and we didn't know it. I don't know about HAL 9000 here.
I know I've never completely freed myself of the suspicion that there are some extremely odd things about this mission. I'm sure you'll agree there's some truth in what I say.
Okay, how is a computer feeling like this? It's amazing all these angles that it's the camera shooting from, where one character, one actor looks like he's standing straight up normal, and then the seat looks like it's like upside down or on its side or something. Amazing. Like, this does not look like it's shot in 1969. I know I keep saying that, but it's... I mean, there's like a little bit on the left there, like the consoles look, you can tell those are old, but everything else looks like today. It's like all you hear here is his breathing. And the like of the little pod thing that he's flying in. Oh, so that hissing sound is from his breathing apparatus. Okay, it's not from the little pod that he was in. So I was like, wait, he's not in the pod anymore, and that I can still hear that. So it's from his oxygen tank.
Are you certain there's never been any case of even the most insignificant computer error?
None whatsoever, Frank. Quite honestly, I wouldn't worry myself about that.
Oh, I don't like this.
I'm sure you're right, Hal. Fine.
Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think that's fine.
I'm having a bit of trouble with my transmitter and C-pod. I wonder if you'd come down and take a look at it with me. Sure. See you later, Hal.
Yeah, I would speak in private if that's even possible. So Hal can't hear you. Maybe Hal isn't like a bad computer. I don't know. I just, because of all the movies I've seen where they turn bad, I'm like concerned about this. Did they both go in? Oh, they probably did. Maybe they're gonna try to speak in there privately. Can Hal not hear in those pods? I mean, they could just hear when he said rotate pod, Hal.
Rotate the pod, please, Hal.
Okay, so they can't hear him.
Rotate the pod, please, Hal. I don't think he can hear us.
Whoa.
Look, Dave, I can't put my finger on it, but I sense something strange.
Yeah, so do I.
Still, I can't think of a good reason not to put back the #1 unit and carry on with a failure mode analysis.
No, I agree about that.
No, I wouldn't. You guys. No, I wouldn't do that.
There isn't a single aspect of ship operations that's not under his control.
Oh my gosh.
If it were proven to be malfunctioning, I wouldn't see how we'd have any choice but disconnection.
Right. But he controls everything, though. Oh no, he's gonna be able to read lips. Oh my gosh, that's so stupid of them. They should have crouched down away from the view of Hal. Of course Hal can read lips.
They're breaking up? How do you know?
She reads lips.
Here's the black screen again with the great music. The freaky music. I have a feeling that HAL 9000... Is it HAL 9000? Or is it 900? I think it's 9000. I have a feeling that he's not gonna be good. He's gonna turn out to be an evil computer system. That shot right there, I'm just gonna say, like, that reminds me so much of James Cameron's Aliens right there. I mean, you can just see. And that just reminds me of Star Wars, too. And Alien. I can see, you know, these directors, James Cameron, Ridley Scott, George Lucas, like, where I know I already said this, but I just like it's so clear where these guys got their inspiration from. Why is the pod moving? Okay, why is it doing that? Is Hal controlling this pod now? Okay, this doesn't look good. Oh. Oh. Oh my gosh. No way. Oh my god. Does this guy know what just happened? Did he even see that?
Sorry, Dave, I don't have enough information.
Open the pod door, Hal.
Oh yeah, BS. Hal, you know exactly what happened. You just did that. Oh my gosh, this guy is floating out to space. Well, he's already in space, but he's floating further away. Wonder if he's gonna be able to catch him. But Hal is controlling this pod though, along with this guy. Even if this guy catches him, Hal's not gonna allow it, I don't think. Oh, can he grab it? Oh. Why won't he grab onto it? Oh, there's Hal watching what's going on, of course. Uh-oh. Is he killing them? Oh my god. Oh my god, he's killing them. Oh my god. Holy cow. He just killed them. I knew it. I knew Hal was bad. I knew it.
Open the pod bay doors, please, Hal.
Oh my god. Hal won't open the doors for them.
Open the pod bay doors, please, Hal. Hello, Hal, do you read me?
He reads you, but he's not going to listen anymore.
Do you read me, Hal? Do you read me, Hal?
Oh my gosh.
I know that you and Frank were planning to disconnect me, and I'm afraid that's something I cannot allow to happen.
Where the hell did you get that idea, Hal?
I could see your lips move.
Exactly. Of course you could. You can read lips. It's like someone who's deaf with like they do sign language, but they also read lips. I mean, he's a smart computer.
All right, Hal.
He's a computer that is far more intelligent than a human. He's going to be able to read lips, of course.
Without your space helmet, Dave, you're going to find that rather difficult.
Look, he has no helmet on.
Hal, I won't argue with you anymore.
This conversation can serve no purpose anymore. Goodbye.
Oh my gosh. How can he even do anything? He has no helmet on. He can't do anything. He's letting the guy go. So what, is he gonna try to get into that door? Into that hatch right there? But, okay. He has to put the opening of his pod up against that thing because he's not gonna survive that. Yeah, but how is he gonna get from the pod inside there? There's no way. Okay, or does the opening of the pod line up with that thing so it creates like a it's like a sealed opening? Wouldn't Hal know what's going on here? I mean, it's part of the ship, right? He runs the whole ship. Armed? Caution explosive bolts. Okay, oh, is he... Okay, so this thing's gonna, like, blow him out of here? Oh my gosh. Look at that's Hal watching him. So Hal let him in, obviously.
Just what do you think you're doing, Dave? I really think I'm entitled to an answer to that question.
No, you're not, Hal. You're not entitled to an answer.
Take a stress pill and think things over.
Take a stress pill? He just let the other guy go off into space.
Oh, I've made some very poor decisions recently.
Okay, you think, Hal?
My mind is going. I can feel it. My mind is going.
Why did he leave 6 in? And the memory terminal. Or that was the IV3 logic terminal. Oh my god.
Gentlemen, on the 12th of January, 1992.
1992.
My instructor was Mr. Langley, and he taught me to sing a song.
Yes.
Wow.
Sing it for me.
Daisy.
Oh my god, that's so creepy.
Good day, gentlemen.
What?
The first evidence of intelligent life off the Earth was discovered.
Jupiter and beyond the infinite. There's the structure. Isn't that it? Looks like it. There's the ship. And a door opened. Oh, and there is the structure. Oh, wow. Oh. Oh, my God. My stomach. He does not look good. Well, obviously, he just went through all of that. Like, okay, so he got here. He got. Whoa. Now the pod is inside a bedroom. Uh-oh. Who's that? That's him, isn't it? Oh, wow. He's aged. There's somebody in the room eating. Is this like, is he really there? Or is maybe he's... Who is that? I can't see from that far away. Is that him? That's him. Isn't it? It is. There's nobody there. So this is just his imagination? Where's a door out of the bedroom? Do you see a door here that goes out of the bedroom? I don't see any. What? Is that him now, even older? Oh. So that's a baby in a womb, isn't it? Like a... Wait, isn't that? It is. Oh, wow. Life. Wow. Whoa, whoa, wow. Yeah, what an incredible film. Wow. There's so many amazing things about, I mean, I don't quite understand the film. That's just, I'm sure those of you who have seen this movie and you guys know what it really means. Once you tell me what it means, I know it'll probably resonate very deeply with me, and I'll be like, oh yeah, that makes sense. But right now, in this moment, I don't really get it. I can just say that for me right now, it seems like the film was trying to say that, real life is more important than, artificial intelligence. That's what I see just right now. I'm sure that the more I think about this over the next several days or even weeks, that I'll start thinking about other things as well that will come to my mind. The score in this movie is like, I mean, it's amazing. I mean, it's like a lullaby. It's wow. And like I was saying throughout it, there's so many movies that I can see that those directors of those other movies, got their inspiration from this film, and from Kubrick, specifically, but this film, definitely, and just films I can think of right now. That there's this one movie called Event Horizon that I watched, which I think is a really, really great movie. It's a science fiction horror. And it's really good. I think it's great. Anyways, there's a lot of similarities in that movie to this movie, to 2001: Space Odyssey, but also the really long, drawn out shots in this film remind me of some of those shots from Aliens, James Cameron's Aliens, and the whole idea of HAL, was it HAL 9000 or is it 6000? The whole idea of HAL, becoming this sort of aware artificial intelligence. The movie Alien, Ridley Scott's Alien, comes to mind right away when I think about that. And there's so much in here, the way it's shot and the production design and the visual effects remind me of Star Wars. One shot in particular, the ship shot. I mean, I was just like, "Whoa, that's Star Wars right there." So many of the ship shots in Star Wars remind me of that one in this movie. yeah, it was amazing. Like I'm just seeing where this was made at Borehamwood, England, at MGM British Studios. It's just amazing how when the movie first started, I thought that those monkeys, I thought they were real at first, just at first, and I was like, oh no, those are not real. Those are actors in costumes. It was so well done. It was so well done that I was able to you can it's suspension of disbelief. You can really get in there and believe that it's actually going on, you know? And it did. It looked very believable, especially because they had real baby monkeys in there. I saw that. I definitely those were real, the little babies, and they had those other animals in there. I thought they were anteaters. I'm not sure if they are though, but they looked sort of like anteaters. And so that made it even a little bit. That made it even more confusing for me in the beginning. So I was like, wait, are those real? Are those monkeys real? And I don't think those are monkeys either. Are those apes? Anyways, yeah, I feel like I should know the difference between a monkey and an ape. I feel like I do when I'm showing the photos, but I'm not sure if those are monkeys or apes. So I can't tell. When I lived in Thailand, I've hung out with some monkeys before. They don't look like that. Well, obviously those aren't real. Those aren't real, but I just mean that they didn't look like that. So I don't think those are meant to be monkeys. I think they're meant to be a different species similar to monkeys. But I could be wrong. But yeah, that whole opening with them and then the other animals and then those big cats. I don't know if that was a cheetah or it's a leopard, some type of leopard. But that was incredible. It was amazing. And all of a sudden that structure just appeared. And that's an interesting thing too. Like, is that supposed to be God? Is this movie supposed to be about, how we think about God? Or does it have anything to do with that? Because there's some of that in there too that kind of occurred to me that there's something in there with that too. I don't know though. Maybe not. Maybe I'm just misinterpreting it. It has me really think, yeah. I know I'm taking a long time to wrap this up, but it's just my mind is going so much right now about just watching this because there's so much that went on that I don't know what Kubrick was trying to do. Not exactly. I mean, well, maybe I don't. Maybe there's some kind of there must be some kind of real deep meaning in this film and something I'm not seeing right now. In addition to it being a beautifully shot film, this is amazing. Holy cow. No wonder everyone, no wonder this is a such a widely celebrated movie. This is just outstanding. And I still can't believe it came out in 1969, which means it was probably made in 67. If it came out in 69, like more than half of the movie looked like it was made today. I couldn't tell that it was something that was made so long ago. Yeah, Kubrick was definitely a genius. Yeah. His other films too, like I mentioned in the beginning, like The Shining and Full Metal Jacket and Clockwork Orange and Eyes Wide Shut. These are all really, really amazing movies. Really amazing. Those are movies that you can watch those movies one time and never forget them. I've seen all of those movies several times, but it's like those are the types of films that, in my opinion, that you could watch one time and never forget because they're so like heart-stopping. They're so original. There's so much in them that I'll just never forget ever. And even though Full Metal Jacket is a war film and there's been a lot of war films, made, that's Full Metal Jacket is, it's in a league of its own, in my opinion. Yeah, and also too, I'm seeing here that this was rated G, so it was rated, which means it was recommended for, fine for all families. I wouldn't rate this movie G now. I found it to be very unsettling, this movie, and disturbing. And while there was nothing in it, like no swear, there was no profanity. Let's be proper here, no profanity. And there was no sexual situations, and there was no violence, except for the monkey creatures in the beginning with the bone beating up the other one. It was still I found it was a frightening film, even though there wasn't any outright violence happening. So it was like psychologically disturbing, this movie. Maybe not disturbing, but unsettling. It was a very unsettling feeling. So yeah, I wouldn't recommend it for kids. I wouldn't. I probably would have made this movie PG at least. It's just interesting. The only reason I bring that up is because it's interesting to see how movies have changed over time. And just like Jaws, for those of you that watched my Jaws reaction on this channel, I was surprised that movie was only rated PG after I watched it. I was shocked, actually, because that movie had so much blood. I was like, there's no way this movie could be PG today. It would have been rated at least PG-13, and in Canada we used to have a rating called AA. It stood for like adult accompaniment. And I'm not sure. No, I don't think we had that. It was like a long time ago. I think you had to be 14 to go into those at one time. I don't remember, but yeah, it's this, and I just like this. I don't know, like there was no blood in this, obviously, but I still don't think I just think it's too scary for families, for young children. That's just my opinion. But yeah. Anyways, regardless of the fear factor, it was so incredible. Yeah. Anyways, thank you so much, Motodork, for asking me to watch this film. Motodork is a patron on my Patreon account, and I have certain tier levels over there where if you subscribe at that level, you can make a personal request. And this was another request from Motodork. I'm so glad that you asked me to watch this film, Motodork. Thank you. It was an honor to be able to watch something, that like this kind of classic movie. This is, one of the best movies ever made. It's I know that I've read that several places. It's a masterpiece. They call it a masterpiece. So it's, thank you for requesting this so I could watch this finally. And I definitely have not seen this. So I knew pretty much like 5-10 minutes into it that I had not seen it. I mean, the whole starting at the beginning with the whole black screen and the music, I was like, wait, I don't recognize this at all. So no, it definitely was not something I'd ever seen. Anyways, you guys, thank you so much for watching my reaction to 2001 A Space Odyssey. My reaction to Jaws is also here on my channel if you want to watch that. If you want to come over and join me on Patreon, I do all of my all my reactions there. They're called full watch-alongs with no edit. So you can just watch the movie with me. You just line it up the time code, and you can watch it all the way through with me. Here on YouTube, it's just it's a much more condensed version that we upload here on YouTube, because they're shorter. I do a special request on Patreon, and I've built up quite a good library of feature film reactions over on my Patreon account. I've also watched The Mandalorian, WandaVision, The Boys, and The Falcon and the Winter Soldier. And yeah, this is a fun ride. I like doing this. It's fun. I love watching all these amazing films and excellent TV shows too. I'm also over on Instagram and Twitter. If you guys want to come join me there, just let me know that you're subscribed to me here, over there. Let me know you're subscribed to me here on YouTube, and I will follow you back on Instagram and Twitter. Hit the subscribe button here, and also the bell will let you know when I'm uploading new content. Thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you for those of you, if it's your first time, thank you for joining me and watching this. And I hope you'll stay and subscribe. And for those of you returning, thank you guys so much for your continued support. I really appreciate it. Take care wherever you are in the world. I hope to see you again. Thank you for being here.
Yeah, we never liked those, the ones that was grounded. So we got in a little bit of trouble. We broke the law.